Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to the Western Roman Empire campaign for Total War Attila. We got attacked at the end of the last episode. We have a force here of 2 spear units and my general, a very depleted garrison army and a garrison ship. The battlefield is, as we'll load up right now, when it takes its time, it's going to be the settlement of Colchester, I think. And then we have, yes, there's the settlement of Colchester that we will be defending. Our enemy is depleted, and our enemy is the Franks, which have turned against us, even though we helped them out in a previous naval engagement. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load up this battle, and while the screen's loading, I'm going to tell you about my plans for this campaign, because I have had lots of great advice over the past 2 episodes. Plenty of people tell me what I should and shouldn't do, and of course, like I said in the first episode, I've jumped into this campaign on legendary difficulty, basically the day that it was released. So, you know, I know Total War games. I know how to play Total War, and I know how to play on legendary difficulty because I used to do it on Rome 2 and on Shogun 2. However, this game is very different to those games, and there's an awful lot to learn and pick up off the campaign map, which I haven't really been paying as much attention to that I should have been. But your advice has been great. I feel like I got a bit more knowledge now, jumping back into this save file and into this campaign, and I do have a plan, and that plan is to pull back from some of my frontiers. So for example, this army here can probably be disbanded, raise all the taxes in these settlements because I'm going to lose them anyway, and pull back to the Italian mainland and probably the regions in Gaul. So try and hold off those regions if possible. I think it would be sensible to do that, because trying to fight your way out of it on the frontiers is basically fighting a losing battle. Okay, so what we can see here, the enemy is going to be coming from the shoreline up here. Now we do have 1 ship available to us, and what I'm going to be doing with this ship, I'm actually going to be attacking their general straight away. The reason I'm going to do this, if I can just get them loaded up, the reason I'm going to do this ship is obviously not going to defeat all of these units, but if it can take the general out, and the general is weakened, it will hit their army and give them a big morale shock. So we're going to do that with our navy straight away. Meanwhile, on the mainland, of course, we have their enemy over here. They do have 2 units of cavalry waiting for us. They are depleted cavalry units, and we want to try and take them out if at all possible. It doesn't look like they have any other ground units apart from those 2, so I'm thinking it is probably going to be best to put my let's see, here maybe. If we put our barricade here, if they do jump on the shoreline there, they can't flank me around down this street, so that would probably help us out there. Just looking at the available places, I could put it here, of course. It's a possibility. We have 1 tower over here, and we do have another one there. 2 towers in total, but they're the wrong side of the battlefield, although their range does actually come into this settlement, so we might get some kills with the tower. Now my cavalry can actually deploy out here, and my cavalry is actually good suited against theirs, because if you actually hover over, if you select 1 unit and hover it over the cavalry, that little green triangle shows if it's suited against it. If you select more than 1 unit though, it goes off, so you've got to do it 1 unit at a time. So my cavalry is going to be deploying straight here. It's going to go straight for the charge, and hopefully can do some damage against them. That's going to be our first move there. So we've got 2 early moves that we're going to go with. My general, of course, probably best to keep him in the centre. We do have strong heavy spear units which can go in the gateway here, and we're going to put them into a defensive testudo, and we're actually going to deploy our secondary one on the barricade here. That seems like a decent strategy for now, I think. These 3 units can be grouped up. We're going to put them into a loose grouping formation. Now I'm actually going to turn that off on the left bottom screen. Just hit that button but there. The toggle unit details put it on and off. So that's something else that we've discovered as we've played more of this game. I'm trying to think where the best place would be. They're going to be docking along the ships here possibly, so maybe in front of the line, but there for now. And that's all I have to go with. So what I'm going to do now is going to start this battle. I'm going to go for 2 early charges straight away, and let's get cracking. Straight away there. Straight away there.
Enemy reinforcements. The winds.
Couple of kills off the charge, and we're in. They do have enemy reinforcements coming over there in the shape of lancers, which is going to be 2 Good for me. Go over here
Weather
quickly.
is no longer in our favour.
Hopefully we're going to get some kills, do some damage there. I do doubt it very much so, but at least we delay their general. For now. They have lancers, we have towers, spears there and there. That's good enough for me. I don't think they outflank me, do they? No, they don't. Right. Do we want to be chasing those lancers or not? We need to make a decision quickly. Tell you what. I'm going to pull up. How are we doing in the naval engagement? We have killed lots of their enemy general, down to 66. That's good enough for me. I don't think they're going to be able to deploy all of these ships. My cavalry is getting exhausted now by these lancers. Actually, we're going to... Oh, we've lost them.
The men have thrown down their weapons
That's
and are
not...
fleeing.
That's okay at the moment, I think. We're going to form cavalry. Those lancers are going to be terrible against my spears, so they can't actually charge me. If they come around here, they're going to get attacked by that tower, so we'll leave that like it is for now. These sword units are not going to be good against them, however. Well, saying that, they're not too bad. We could have probably... As a matter of fact, we are going to bring them to this part here. So far, so good. I'm just checking my flanks. We've lost the naval ship, which we expected. I can't see them getting many men down. Their general is down to 59.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
There's an ambush. That's not good. Not really much of an ambush. Form a defensive testudo. We're actually going to be running out and charging there. And those lancers have actually gone past my men there. That's fine. We're going to catch up with them and get a few kills on them, no doubt. And we're caught up with the lancers this side as well, and we are getting kills on the lancers. 56 of them remaining. They're going to be bringing plenty of ships into here, which is going to be bad, of course. And those lancers down to 3. Frankish lancers, sorry. Down to gone. Excellent. Pull back. I was hoping to get a kill on their general early. That tower will take out the remaining lancer, I would assume. He's not going to cause me too many problems. Their ships will be landing shortly, so what we're actually going to do is try and work out where they're going to land, and it looks like they are going to go up this side of the battlefield, so that means I'm going to have to pull around my troops. Let's get this spear unit that side of the battlefield. You can walk over there, no point over exerting ourselves. That unit is shaken. I'm going to pull out with one troop. I'm going to pull this unit back. There we go, we've got to charge in on the lancers. Not the best of charges from the lancers. They're shaken, they're down to 23. Need to kill quicker than this though. 21. That's okay, they're wavering now, they're gone. They're going to go. So far so good, I'm happy with this. Right, pull back. Pull my spear unit out. Put the spears on both these entrances into the place. Make them run forward. We have this tower which you probably need to use. As a matter of fact, we want to have another unit here, don't we? Let's walk this unit up there, pull back with that one. Our spear unit can probably be used against these ships. We can probably, as a matter of fact, let's be offensive and let's take these 3 units and attack them on the shoreline. We've got enough troops in the centre to hold. My general's going to be put right behind this unit. So far so good. We will try our best to defend Colchester, and the general's going to be docking along here, so we're going to be trying to take him out shortly. And I don't know, have they? They have docked with Freeman. Right, Freeman, that's not a problem. Let's get some kills. Can't quite select. Hurry up. Just walk into them, try and get some kills. Now we can attack them. this unit can pull on, and the general will be joining us. I'm going to run towards the freemen, because freemen are not going to be too good against armoured Romans, you would assume, even though there's only 50 of them. Our tower's range only comes to here, so we want to try and pull back. Is it worth charging up there? Probably not. Let's just go for walking speed for now. And their general hasn't decided to dock. He doesn't know what he's doing at the moment. As a matter of fact, let's just dock down there. We've taken out enough of these, I think. How many's left? Only one. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So far, so good. We are learning our way in this game, and we are doing much better now with fewer troops. As you can see, the freemen have been sent towards us. That's why I've put this unit out here. I don't mind him walking into this sort of area because he's going to be having a nasty surprise. As a matter of fact, let's give him that surprise now. We do have units which will be outflanking us, and we don't really have many men suited for taking out those spear units. Germanic levies are going to cause me trouble in this battle, I would assume. Scratch that, the general's coming. Is it worth taking that general out? I think it probably is. Just checking my units. My tower should start doing damage before long. Let's go for a defensive testudo with this unit. And when they start to get engaged, we will go for a charge. I see opportunity up ahead to take out the general. I'm going to flank around and charge in the rear. There we go. Charge that general for me. This unit can be pulled up here now. No need to go on that part of the battlefield. Charge in the rear. Outflanked.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Should be okay. They do have lots of good Germanic levy units. That's why I want to go for the general. Actually, saying that though, they do have Germanic bold marauders, which are going to cause me trouble. This is going to be awkward. Right, tell you what, we're going to pull back with 2 units. No point charging up there. Come out to testudo and come here. Right, we've broken them. Get the general back. Going to pull back slightly. I'm going to send out this unit as a sacrificial lamb to push them back to give us more time. They've got lots of marauders, which I do not like. Fourth defensive testudo. We're going to do the same thing again. Brace ourselves and charge. Flank around with the general. How are we doing over here? Sword units have engaged the marauders. Unfortunately, the general is out of range. He's gone to the back of the battlefield. This is where cavalry would have been very useful to me, I think. Gonna go for a hammer and anvil in the rear.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Defensive testudo and attack. Right, sword units are on the way. Lost my unit up there. And I'm hoping to do more damage than this. I know they're not suited, but we have got them surrounded. We should get some kills in the meat grinder. I'm hoping that the fact that they're in the range of the tower will cause problems. I've given them a nice kind of path into my settlement at the moment, my capture point. We are breaking them, which is good. It's worked again, the hammer and anvil. And we are getting plenty of kills. Let's pull ourselves back again. Quickly get ourselves into position. We have to pull lots of units back now to try and do this. Go for a couple of defensive testudos.
Their unit has rallied.
And the unit has rallied, unfortunately. They have some freemen charging in. We're going to charge in with the general yet again. We're going to go for a brace. do outnumber us in this engagement here. Lots and lots of troops are thrown in. This is going to be... It's going to be a bad battle to lose, I'd assume, but... We're doing a good job, sort of. I mean, the numbers game's going to cause me problems, I think. Yeah, it's going to start to cause me problems now. They just have too many Germanic freemen. My general's got lots of troops remaining, 101. Go for attacking Testudo. Unfortunately, they've got a pathway in. Hold up as long as they can. I don't like this, they've got a pathway in, which I don't like. Formal attacking Testudo, come on. Yeah, here we go, they're starting to go now. Held up for a long time though. We've taken lots and lots of Frankish troops out. I wanted to get that general. If only I had cavalry, I could have got that charge in on that ship quicker.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Formal Testudo, come on. Yeah, we're going to lose this one, I'm afraid. I think the idea was good though, to hold them up in this area, get that tower getting kills on them. It would have been good if I could have got them around this side of the field though, because I've had two towers attacking at once. There we go, he's gone. They're all gone. That's the end. Only a close defeat though, so we are getting better. We were heavily outnumbered. They had nearly 2,000 men. We had just over 600, so a pretty decent... Oh, well, I'd say a decent in defeat. That's probably the best way to put it. Decent in defeat. They've taken Colchester. They don't know what they're going to do. They might just leave it. I think they have. They just raided it probably. Sacked it. And when we get to the campaign map, I can show you what I have planned. I think it's the best strategy. Because being aggressive... There's a way you have to be aggressive.
We will come for you in the night.
They've declared war on me, the Evdanians.
Not one.
Yes, you have to be kind of aggressive, but also composed and not make silly decisions. So the Evdanians going to attack Saguntium, I think. They are indeed. And look at that, we have no way... It's a full stack. They have siege equipment. Yeah, we're not going to win this one, are we? What's the battlefield look like, though? It's not a walled settlement, unfortunately. I'm going to fight this one. But, again, you know, it's going to be another defeat, most likely. Battle of Saguntium. Lots of cav, lots of bows. I mean, they got skirmisher troops there. If I can get a good charge with the cavalry, maybe I can get something on them. But, you know, it's going to be quite a hard battle. But my plan, you know, it is going to be to pull back to Rome. Public order's good in Rome. I think Spain's a lost cause probably as well. As a matter of fact, we do have walls. Sort of. They do outflank us on 3 different sides. They do have a navy, I think. Can't see. Oh, there they are. That's my navy, actually. My navy can probably come here. Trying to think what's the best ploy. They march through here. Block them that way, maybe. We've got a tower anyway. Tower there. We've got more towers this time, so that would definitely help us out. Let's take that barricade away. Look and see what the best place is. If I go there, it stops them outflanking me up here, doesn't it? So definitely want to do that, and we want to have some cohorts on there. Cavalry, where's the main? Don't want to go up there with the cavalry. Let's see, 3 units out of 5, not too bad. And up here it's a big mixture, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 units, so we can charge with cav. Plus that siege equipment which we want to take out. So I'm thinking the cavalry to start off here. We've got that tower, we can try and flank around and take out the siege equipment with the cavalry. My general, no point being in the settlement, I think. We need to actually push out, don't we? So what if I was to start off with my general out here, and then also this unit that we have could reinforce and start the battle there, I think. Let's just get our ships out of control. Get them embarked. Right, let's see what's going to happen now. They have more men than I anticipated as well. Oh, and they have Nordic mounted raiders. Way to ruin my day. And those... Oh my goodness. They're going to try and destroy my towers, of course. I'm actually going to be employing a defensive testudo here. I'm going to pull back slightly with the swords.
The tower has fallen.
Tower has fallen? My god, that was quick. They destroyed that straight away. Oh my goodness. That watchtower.
The odds are against us. We are outnumbered.
But they're charging forward with Nordic bands. I'm going to wait to see which way they go with the cavalry. We want to be throwing ourselves in now. Get ourselves in there. We're not very well matched against these troops, unfortunately. How are we doing in the centre? Not too bad. We're going to charge forward with a Nordic band. That's what they're doing. They're charging forward with the Nordic band, which is fine by me.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Going to get a charge away eventually. Now we charge. Right, that's that. Where are they going? They're going down the street. Oh, where are you going? Right, it's going the right way. Cavalry's going the right way. I want to get them down this street. Charge. General can get charged in as well. And this unit can come out of its kind of little tower. They actually know this unit can pull back because they're going to be outflanking me this side, aren't they? Pull back, they're going to be flanking me. And my cavalry is in a good position here against the Nordic band. They are wavering. We do have some Nordic bands up here. Charge straight away. They have brigands, which is not going to be too good, so we have to be very quick here. Fortunately, the brigands are pulling away, which is good. And we're doing well up this side of the battlefield, so let's now press our advantage and push on. The good thing is, don't mind being outflanked this side because we've got that little bit of leeway, and they do have a ship deploying behind us, the naughty buggers that they are. Probably wise to... Oh my, this is going to be awkward. We've lost our cavalry. Any chance of a pullback? Probably try and pull back with one of these sword units, maybe? I don't know. It's going to be awkward. Charge down here with the cohorts. Unfortunately, my flank's exposed. Oh, I'd love to charge there because they are weak against my cohorts, but they have to go against the less fancy Nordic marauders for the charge. That tower's still doing damage for me though, which is good. My general doesn't have to sit still, does he? So let's push out against their mounted raiders with the general.
The barricades are under attack.
Downhill charge. Got a few kills. Not many, one. Defensive test and hold. Hope for the best, but I can't see us doing well there. They are broken through. We have lost our swordsman. Our general's the only thing that's remaining now. Settlements are on fire. Our general's down to 99. And he has northern levies on the way. Let's pull back away from those Nordic levies. 105 against 92. Yeah, so we're outflanked now. We're going to lose this settlement as well. We kind of expected, well, we did expect it, didn't we? I fought this battle. I probably could have auto-resolved this, but I wouldn't have won, so it's just a case of losing the battle, I think. As a matter of fact, I'll probably fast forward this one. Get some close-ups of the scenes. 82 versus 87. They're killing me faster than what I'm killing them. They're taking the capture point as well. General's trying to get up there as quickly as he can. Might get a decent charge on the Nordic mounted raiders. Let's see if we can. Well, they've wavered, which is good. But they've completely outflanked me, and they have pretty much full control of the settlement, or they will have in a few moments' time. We're going to be charged in the rear, and the cohorts will eventually rout. And all that is left is Virius Cordus, who's actually attacking those raiders again.
This is a shameful display.
Horses are dying left, right and centre. He's off his horse. Yep, this is a defeat for us, I think. I'm surprised I kept this tower for that long, because in the other battles they've pretty much taken all the towers. Decisive defeat, no surprises there, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, we are going to try and pull back from Britain, I think. It's costing us way too much at the moment. We've lost Segontium if they take it. Let's see. Decisive defeat. And I don't think they have taken it. Nope, they're just going to sack it and leave. So, there we go there. The Markomans, Quadians, Swabians. So many different factions are at war with me at the moment. We're so overstretched, it's unbearable. Start raising different legions in Italy, I think. Focus our attention on the Italian peninsula. Let me know in the comments below, do you think that's a good strategy? Because I think that going back to the homeland in Italy, I mean, these sort of battles are so, well, this one not so badly because they are depleted anyway. There's only 861 of them. Levies, we do have one barricade. And we have some ships as well. We'll fight this one as well. We might be able to win this one, but it's a big might.